So I just saw that GitHub hit 1 billion repositories. That's wild, right? Can you imagine a billion projects being hosted there?
Wait, seriously? A billion? That's mind-blowing. I mean, how many of those are actually active or interesting?
Exactly. It's like a treasure trove of coding. Each repository could be a whole world of innovation. Just think about the sheer variety.
Right, and it makes me wonder, what kind of projects do you think are out there? Like, is there anything really bizarre you've come across?
Oh, for sure. I read about a repo dedicated to tracking the lives of fictional characters in TV shows. It's like a dedicated fandom project.
No way! That's so niche yet fascinating. It feels like people's creativity knows no bounds on platforms like GitHub.
Exactly. And it raises the question, what motivates someone to create and share something like that? It's like a labor of love.
Right, and on a bigger scale, all this collaboration speeds up innovation, doesn't it? Imagine people building off each other's ideas like an endless cycle.
Totally. It's like a coding ecosystem where everyone contributes, and even a small idea can evolve into something huge.
Speaking of evolution, I'm curious about how that billion mark affects software development trends. Do you think there'll be new languages or frameworks that emerge?
Oh, for sure. A billion repositories mean tons of experimentation. We might see layers of technologies building on each other instead of reinventing wheels.
That's an interesting perspective. It's like creating a rich tapestry of technologies. So much synergy can arise from this.
And imagine how accessible that makes coding. I bet more people are getting into development now because their resources just multiplied.
Exactly. Accessibility matters so much. The barrier to entry feels lower when you have a billion projects to learn from.
Totally. Plus, it's encouraging. It shows that not only are people coding, but they're also willing to share their work with the world.
Speaking of sharing, do you think this kind of open source culture can solve bigger societal issues? Like, what if people tackled challenges together?
I love that idea. What if someone created a repo dedicated to environmental issues? Collective brainpower could work wonders.
That's ingenious. Combining expertise could lead to practical innovations. Plus, connecting globally would inspire fresh solutions.
And think about the diversity of perspectives. It's like the ultimate think tank. What's better than a global team taking on local problems?
Right. And the collaboration aspect can keep things fresh. New ideas and approaches would come from all sorts of backgrounds and experiences.
That's the beauty of it. But you know what's crazy? With so many repositories, how do you even begin to sift through them?
It must be a daunting task. I bet algorithms or AI could help curate what's trending or even surface hidden gems.
For sure. Imagine building a tool that learns your preferences and pulls projects you'd be into. That's like personalizing your coding journey.
Wow, a coding assistant tailored just for you. What a game changer. It would make discovering new projects feel effortless.
Exactly. And this also brings up the idea of how we can foster that community feeling even more. Imagine virtual hackathons on GitHub.
Yes, collaborative events would be such a blast. It's like a social gathering, but focused on creating cool stuff together.
Totally. And participants could learn from each other while working on exciting projects. It pulls together that community vibe.
It's like a feedback loop. The more they collaborate, the better they become, and the more awesome projects emerge. Amazing.
And to think all this is happening right under our noses. 1 billion repositories can feel overwhelming, yet exhilarating at the same time.
It really is exhilarating. It feels like we're at the brink of something huge in tech. But what about the challenges?
Good point. With more projects, there's bound to be chaos too, like bad code or poorly maintained repos, right?
Exactly. And that makes it harder for new developers to find quality projects to contribute to. It's a double-edged sword.
Right? So it's about creating ways to highlight quality contributions. Maybe community ratings or something like that could help.
That could work. A system highlighting the most helpful or popular projects would guide newer developers better.
And if you could balance quality with quantity, it opens up such a wide field for collaboration.
Definitely. It's like navigating through a vast library where reviews or recommendations guide you to the best reads.
Exactly. And that makes me think about what we could contribute that would truly matter in this massive ecosystem.
Right. It's exciting yet daunting to think about our potential impact. What do you think we could do?
I think starting small, like contributing to beginner-friendly repos, could be huge, encouraging others to share their work.
That's a great idea. Each small contribution builds up, and before you know it, you've added to something really important.
Exactly. There's so much we can take from this billion repo milestone. It pushes us to rethink collaboration entirely.
And that makes you wonder, right? What other challenges can we tackle together with the power of open source?
Right. It feels like we've just scratched the surface here. The future is looking incredibly bright for collaborative projects